Shrinetime Entertainment Podcast. Nerdcore to the max. All over the web, baby. Now here's your host, DJ Money Senpai and Company.
The nerd is the word. I dance these dice are in our hands, so let it ride and dance. It's Shrinetime Entertainment Podcast. Money Senpai, your money making, hard-hitting, love-lord host is up in the building. Here with me are my four hosts that stay true to all things anime, video games, and manga. Whatever heard, y'all got it. The nerd is the word. First up is our episode loving international otaku that is loves to beat you down, beat up haters when it comes to anime. Darrell, aka Maken-Ki, Sama. Say what's up, Darrell.
What's up, folks? And he's lying. I don't play video games anymore, so I don't know anything about video games.
Well, that's his rendition of, you know what I'm saying, what he loves the game do. Anyway, next up is our engineer, the pride of Shrinetime, and the man that makes that turn about, but Machismo Maverick.
Machismo Maverick.
Stealing about my butt
Next up is our enforcer in charge, the beat. Next up is the enforcer of the beatdown in Shrinetime Entertainment. Borderlands reference if you didn't know. Justin, aka J-Rock. Say what's up, Justin.
Hey, what's going on? You guys, you ready to go? Let's do this.
Let's do it, baby. Last up is our very, very own edition, our dedication to the voice acting perfection of Shrinetime Entertainment. Roy, aka Roy Mustang. And does Roy love dogs, Roy?
I love dogs.
Especially with hot sauce.
Hey, he's not XL, alright?
No longer you're drunk.
Y'all knock it until you try it.
Yeah, you made me sick like Hyatt, alright?
Except he's not trying to run away from guns. Anyway, basically, this is our Christmas episode, so Merry Christmas to one and all. And you are tuned in to a very special one because it's our guest spot room of the week, and we have a big one at that. Fellow party goers, with us, we have two wonderful industry guests from all over the voice-over world. He is an awesome ADR director for various Funimation titles, featuring Fairy Tail, Metallica, and Baccano. And she is an awesome voice actress for numerous anime titles such as Hiroko from Shigala, Angelica and Gemini from Fairy Tail, Grupo from Toriko, and Pudding Megalo from This is a Zombie, and most recently, the Hottie Nurse.
Hello, nurse.
From Maken-Ki, lead to the shrine, Mr. and Mrs. Tyler and Heather Walker. Say what's up.
Thank you. What's
Thank
up?
you.
Good to be here.
All right, Shrinetime Entertainment listeners. This is Maken-Ki. Please remove all your clothes and line up. This is about to get real fun, real fast.
Okay, let me just pull down my pants here and...
Gotcha, Pete. I've been in my drawers the whole time.
I didn't know it was I didn't know it's casual Saturday. We went to casual Friday, but yeah.
We just there.
Dude, if it was any more casual, I would be in my birthday suit.
Totally confused. I thought that was why we weren't on video, so we could all be naked.
Only requirement now. I didn't know we go to happy hour this quickly. So it's all welcome to the shrine. That's how you guys feeling, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank
we did
you.
great.
Yeah, we're doing awesome.
I know. You've been so excited for us for the past 2 weeks. The way Roy's been talking about you guys is got us excited, fired up for it.
Well, we love Roy. I guess we've known Roy forever.
It's all true.
And yeah, of course, it's all true. It always is.
It's okay. You can really tell us how you feel about him.
Unless it's not exciting, then no, not true at all.
Well, it always is. But so let's talk about Fairy Tail real quick because the fan base is growing by the day. It's a
for real.
Yeah, it's one of the most popular anime out there for the nation. And I'll tell you this right now, Tyler, you're one of the best ADR directors right now going.
That's right.
Thank you.
You're talking about my man.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Sorry about that.
Like I said, we're in happy hour right now in the shrine. But let's talk about it real quick. I mean, we're right into the fourth season already, and already like really into it. I'm really into it now because I'm now a new fan of it, and I just got through season 1.
So you just got into it?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I've been so busy right now.
That's actually good. It's like Lost. You got to save something for later, you know.
I save my taste for later, y'all. Know what I'm saying? It's really good, I'm saying. But I've been hearing it from Roy. I've been hearing it from another of our our favorite otakus here in the Shrine, Melissa, aka Neko-chan. Which, by the way, get well soon, baby girl.
Get well. I hope you're here.
We had the walkers on, what I'm saying? We wanted to, shout you out, what I'm saying? If you'll have a chance to shout out our favorite cat otaku real quick.
And don't... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, me?
Okay.
Oh. Okay, all right.
I think
to Neko-chan.
All
right,
we
to
can pass it real quick, so don't say, sorry, I think we can go ahead and pass the preliminaries right now.
I was about to say, to Neko-chan, get well soon. I hope you're here, and don't feel shamed that you're not here with us. Just say, hey, just get well. That's all we want for the best. Hope you get better.
Is there a reason he should be ashamed? Is there some sort of sexually transmitted disease involved?
Oh God!
No, she just has the flu.
It's just how it is,
Oh, the flu's like the worst.
Yeah.
What would Aki, prescribe for a flu? Prescribe for the common cold.
Oh, she would say, just take 2 orgasms and call me later.
Yeah, that's the doctor's orders. Hell yeah.
No, that's nurse's orders. There's a difference.
I thought she was a nice girl. You don't even know what that means.
Or make you just be like, bend over.
I wish my local hospital was like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, basically, get back up there and say, like, what do you say to, like, new fans out there right now that are, like, basically, like, getting into it and say, hey, this is the anime for me, and I want to stick with it?
Man, that's I'm like so happy to hear that there's still people getting into it, because
and new people finding it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of episodes in the show, and hopefully there'll be more to come, like in this next year from Japan. So it's got a lot of different types of themes that go on. Some of it's kind of dark, some of it's kind of goofy. There's like plenty of like action. And like
you got a lot to play with whenever you have like 400 episodes.
Yeah, it's got a lot of leeway. It gives a lot of leeway for a lot of stuff that's missing in the anime industry. It'll have one thing and then have little bits and pieces of different things. But you guys have the right mix of action, adventure, comedy, fan service, both sides.
Yeah.
And
Charles, don't forget Lucy's tits.
Oh God! I think you went that way, or Ursus, because
better watch out. Roy's gonna kick your butt for that.
very, very much Lucy.
Yeah, there's a lot of Lucy, and like all the girls that I see lately are like, I hear that are fans of Fairy Tail are like so into Gray.
Oh yes,
so
Gray love.
It definitely goes.
And Leon.
Yeah, it goes all the way around.
Yes, it does.
But it's a fun show. It's challenging because there's so many characters and so many episodes, and I want to keep it fresh and like at least our telling of it.
Well, he's writing on most of it, so
yeah. So
and like the script's fresh and everything, and we want to make sure that there's a lot of different kind of there's a big opportunity to use newer folks or people from out of town, and like in the movie I used. Like Talis and Jaffe from LA and Kyle Hebert and Jessica Calvello and people that live pretty far away, and so it's fun to get them on something like out there like that, and you don't have to worry about trying to get them in every other week to record something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Jessica Calvello, yeah, we had her on the show.
Like Girl, you don't even know. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. She's like our girl. Come on. Like, y'all brought us together.
Oh yeah.
That's just how it is. But Roy, I mean not Roy, but Mike was about to say something. Mike was going to say.
All right, I already said it.
Oh yeah, but
You haven't paid attention, man. Where you been?
Well, let me just say this though. I have like a short attention span when you just talk. It's just like monotone, like it's like white noise. Sorry, it's just how it is. But actually, you know, when we got into this little thing, I started it when we first started it. I'll tell you right now, man was just talking my head off about fairy tale, and it's like when I started getting the crew together, it was Mike, and then Roy, and then when I got Roy in, he started telling me about it. Basically, I had to go and see for myself what the hell the fuss about. You know what I'm saying? I had to see for myself, and now I can say with all confidence, I'm a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which by the way,
Bites the dust.
Welcome to the guild, man.
I'm not saying that. And then what's about it? We are now in the process. Me and Roy are now in the process of making our own fan story. Which, by the way, is it's a new original fan story, starting a brand new type of class of Slayer.
Cool. Okay.
He, you know, considering the fact that my character, Jason Kurogami, is now an Aura Slayer. Aura Slayer is like a person that feeds off the aura or emotions of another, you know, wizard.
In other words, you're just a fucking incubus.
Or an empath.
He says that, but he says it out of love.
Yeah, I say it out of spite.
Because there's like,
I hate
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, it was just something that I wanted to touch on, and I wanted to do since then. I've never had an anime touch me in a way that this has. So
I think you might need an adult if it touched you like that, then.
Oh, that's it.
Can you show me like a doll where the show touched you?
Yeah. I'm calling Chris Hansen, guys. I'll be right back.
No, all kidding aside, that's awesome. I love to hear that because you know, like we work real hard on it. We want to make sure that it's the best telling of the story that we can do, and that it's cast well, and everything sounds good, and you can feel it when you listen to it and watch it. So that's definitely what I'd love to hear that.
I can be a testament to how much work goes into that. Like, seriously, a lot of work goes into that show. Behind the scenes, not even in the studio. Like, he's thinking about it a lot. So this dude's like in it.
Oh yeah, she can hear me like writing scripts from the other room on the weekends.
Yep, I can hear it.
Just hear the same lines in Japanese over and over and over and over.
It's wonderful.
Well, you guys at Funimation, y'all do a kick-ass job whenever y'all get y'all hands on the anime.
Thank you.
So we always appreciate your work anyway. But Tyler, on a serious note, you're the ADR director, ADR engineer and line producer. Can you give us a little bit of detail exactly what those jobs are exactly for people who may not know?
Well, when I started out, I was an ADR engineer and production assistant, which basically means that I would be the person who recorded all the actors, and you're responsible for getting good takes and making sure that you're basically getting the director what they want as far as audio quality and doing some edits on the fly. And when I started there, man, I was thinking about this earlier. It was the first session that I ever sat in on, as far as an engineer goes, was Fruits Basket with Laura Bailey or Eric Bale. I think they're both in that first day, and that seems like forever ago. Justin Cook was directing, and Chris Bevins was engineering, and I was just watching them. Man, right now talking about Fruits Basket, that is just super old school. That's 11.
Don't show your age.
Yeah, 11 years ago.
It's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being geriatric. I get you some Geritol.
His back hurts, you guys. It hurts.
In that case, then I just get you some orthopedic shoes, man. I know a guy.
But then after a while, I started working, just doing mainly like audio editing for on the Dragon Ball, the original series, and on Dragon Ball GT when we were doing that. Then started engineering for Mike and Mike McFarlane and Colleen on like Case Closed and Full Metal Alchemist, like the original series. And then, after a couple years, the stars aligned. I was able to move into directing, which is a whole different ballgame. You're still in the same room. You're still working with the actors. You're still
he was terrified. Don't listen to him.
Involved in every. Still involved.
The other chair.
Yeah, you're in the other chair. No.
Yeah, you're in the other chair.
I'm guessing that saves me the trouble of asking this question. Like, what's the most embarrassing thing? Right there in front of the basic that you guys can share with us with that.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh man,
I know he has a lot.
Well,
y'all got several.
I can't mention. I won't. I will never. I will take this.
Don't say names.
I will take this name with me to the grave. But somebody, we had, in Texas, you get these torrential rains from time to time.
Yeah.
And it can get cold, during the springtime, and it can really rain. And so we had an actor who got drenched on the way from their car to the door. They couldn't get a good parking space. They had to run. They didn't have their umbrella. They just got drenched in this torrential downpour. And so they've got these cold, wet clothes on them. And they decided the best thing to do was to take off their cold, wet clothes.
Oh my God.
And
Sexy naked voice actors.
Oh God.
And
Giggity, giggity.
I won't, and
No names.
So when the underwear was hung on the door handle.
Yes. I'm going to guess.
Y'all can guess.
I'm going to start guessing after the podcast.
It was not who I ever entertained it being.
Oh man, but you gave a few names. I'm gonna tell you like this. There's a long list, Ron, so I'm just going to just
Never know.
Hey, I'm a detective. I'm gonna take like that. I have a PhD in bootyology, so
It's like, dude, it's like playing the game of Phoenix, right, man? You gotta listen to the witness testimony.
There could be a clue somewhere.
And then, how about this? The only way to get some answers out is just shout, "Hold it!" and then ask some questions here.
the philosophy, what truth prevails. So
one truth will prevail. But yeah, it's so
that's your
That is probably the craziest thing
could possibly
that's happened there that I can remember, or I haven't been sworn blood oath to secrecy.
All right, I have a question. Then, how about what's the one of the best bombs you've helped leave someone else?
Oh, one of the best bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, when you're recording, sometimes you'll
the best bombs.
You'll
Okay.
leave something for somebody,
right. Well, no, you've done it to me. I've actually heard some. Yeah.
Sabin is the king of those.
The king of it. Yeah, I heard.
Of the king of bombs. We were just recording something with this live action movie dubbed, because we do that from time to time, and a lot of that time you just roll with it, and we have to clean out all the stuff that he just throws in. So we'll be recording maybe 2 minutes or something at a time, and he'll just throw in all this other stuff, and you don't you can't catch it. I think the best one is working on Hero Tales. I don't know if y'all watched that show. It was
I have.
I did.
First 4
It was
episodes.
good.
I stopped after episode.
Oh yeah, it's a Nick Pittman show, so I know Roy's seen it.
Oddly enough, I saw it after I made the club.
I think it's from the same manga artist that did Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know. I think
Yeah.
that's the show. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know you got some questions to ask, don't you, Justin?
Go ahead.
But anyway, the best bomb on there was You know, he's so his character has that sister played by Alexis Tipton, and there's the one that's in love with her. This guy, what was his name? That Josh Greeley played.
Oh,
anyway,
Jose.
Yeah, Jose. And so anyway, Taito was like, you know, we had record, and like we can record them so they fit the mouth perfectly. And so he's like, you know, Jose, you're a pretty decent guy. I guess you can fuck my sister after all. And like, Josh Greeley lost it.
That is the most ultimate comment right there. That make somebody else's sister.
Yeah. That's something we hear a lot.
Oh yeah.
Justin, let me go to you. You know what I'm saying, with the question. You know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna go into a fan question real quick. Go ahead.
Here's one. I just got through watching Darker Than Black for the first time, season 1. I love the series. I was trying to figure out when it comes to, so like if you had to voice a deeper voice character, is it more of a strain in your voice?
To do a voice character?
Yeah.
It just depends on the actor. Like everybody's different, you know. Like some people being real deep in the voices is like where it's natural, and they can just relax into that, where a higher voice would be harder. It just really depends on the actor.
And there's also, like, I mean, there's something to be said for really the range you need to go through with all of that, I think. You know, because, like, I can growl and I can scream, but I could, like, act and growl and scream for an entire season's worth of, like, Grey's type character.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I guess, like, most people, whenever you yell, your voice kind of pitches up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, you know, if you have a lot of shouted lines, it's really hard to maintain a deep voice with that. Now, some people, like Brandon Potter, like when he yells, his voice like opens up and goes lower. He sounds like a monster, you know, whenever he yells.
Which is badass.
Yeah. But I noticed that working with him on Black Cat, you know, a minute ago, about 8 years ago.
That was like a minute ago.
Bubba.
Time machine.
Oh yeah, that's my character.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Black Cat there, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. He sings that song, and I was like, oh my god, like, I don't know. I could probably not explain how I want this to sound to anyone else, so I'll just have to go do it myself. So I was like, all right, hey, I'm Bubba. That's right.
That is a perfectly normal name in the South, especially in Texas.
Yeah.
My name Bubba.
Anyway, basically, let's go to Heather. You know what I'm saying? Basically, because, you know, this is like the best. I mean, let me just say, you know, you guys are awesome. But let's go to the voice acting gods herself. You know, Heather, you are like a godsend in that show, Maken-Ki. And yeah, and, you know, as soon as I listen to your voice, I just went melting.
You have no idea how happy that makes me. I was terrified. I really, really, really was scared I screwed her up, because I know the way that, like, you know, most anime chicks come off, and, like, I know what I'm supposed to kind of do, but, like, she's just not typical to me at all. So that really makes me feel good. I wanted her to feel like a warm chocolate chip cookie that you just didn't want to put down.
I think you was a.
I like chocolate chip cookies.
I know what you like.
I think if you was a sweet potato pie, I never would have.
Oh, I like that too.
She's like the meat and potatoes of our.
These are beautiful dessert. But you just don't want to say no. She's more like a sweet and spicy sauce that you like to lick.
Like a potato pie with some sriracha on it.
No, you do not defile a sweet potato pie like that. That is just blasphemy. I'm sorry, but hey, I beg on the side sometimes. So. Yeah.
What about sweet potato fries? Those are good.
Okay,
She's like 2 pumpkin pies.
Dang.
I just look at her and I think of 2 pumpkins.
Just, watermelon jello.
Yeah, watermelon jello.
Those melons.
Watermelon jello shot.
Oh,
Exactly. Body shot.
yeah. When I think of,
Body shot.
Yeah,
That would be happy.
yeah. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, guys. Because not every time I think of Kinijo, I think about watermelons. Now, thank you.
There's nothing wrong with melons in your life.
That's
Well, at least
Now you're
every time
making me
you
want to
thought of
Photoshop something.
Photoshopping something, great.
but like I
That's
said,
what's about to happen.
but you don't ever. Not everybody. Not just be good the same way. This Facebook group, called Timmy Academy, the Maken-Ki fan ground.
That's right.
Shout out to them. I owe them a shout out. They really enjoyed it. As soon as you became a member, they really went fan crazy.
Yeah, they really did. And I was just excited that other people were enjoying it. It was weird. I didn't know if anybody even cared about what was going on with Maken-Ki, and I understand why. It's just a booby show. I get it. But I really, really loved her so much that just finding other people that loved her was huge to me. You have no idea. It's huge to me.
And it was a long time between when you recorded it and when it was finally released.
Dude, that was over a year and a half ago. Seriously, I've been trying to keep that secret for so long, and I just want to tell people, no, really, I have the biggest tits in anime. You don't understand. But it took me a long time to be able to say it.
Wait. Bigger than Haruko?
Yes. Are you serious? Are you for real?
Shit, this girl's she's the biggest probably in anime.
Yes.
I win for once in my life. I
You hear that, Monica Rial?
Go ahead.
win. That's right, Monica. I love you, darling, but I win. I may not get every audition like those other girls, but I got the biggest tits.
That is.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm just being an asshole. I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
Hey.
We all wanted that role. We all wanted that role, by the way.
Everybody has a sense of humor. But see, here's the thing, though. I say go head to head with her other character from High School of the Dead. We'll see how we match tits now.
Well, I don't want to go against any of them. I'm a lover fighter. What are you talking about?
Hey, you got an awesome fighting pose. That's still sitting in my room that I blew up and posted on the wall. So yeah, that's how I love.
You don't have the pillow yet? Come on.
I'm gonna get the pillow. I'm gonna, this is the one time I splurge and I go crazy and I go butt wild. So yeah, I will be doing my Maken-Ki salute. So yeah. It's all good though, but let me go into questions though. You can always check us out. Let me just plug this. You can always check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/ShortTimeEnt. You can also check us out and ask questions on our Twitter at ShortTimeEnt, or you can leave questions on our Gmail page at ShortTimeEntertainment@gmail.com, just like Val Anime asked Heather. Talk about your experience voicing Maken-Ki. Any stories from the recording session?
From the recording session? Actually, yes. There's several kind of funny stories, because you can't do that and it not be really ridiculous, Right. And especially the way we're recording things. There's nobody else there in the booth,
Right.
But I think probably the time that I wanted to kill my director the most, which was Joel. And then, of course, my engineer was Kevin, my pleasure, leisure. So, this is all really comfortable. But we had young teenage girls come in right whenever we had the scene with her getting felt up by, I guess, is it Alexis's character? I think it's Alexis's character, yeah. Getting felt up in the pool. And, that's a pretty weird scene. That's almost as weird as it gets for Aki, right?
Right.
But so we had young high school girls come in, and they're having to watch me not rehearse, I wish. You don't get to rehearse anime, but, doing the scene. And Joel turns to them, and I swear he said this, and he will have to live it down for the rest of his life. This is when an actress's real-life experience comes into play. And You asshole. Like, I basically was just like, I shook my fist a little, and like, I had to be good because there's these little, teenagers there. Like, you jerk. Like, don't make it sound like that. Like, that was acting. That was acting. That's real acting, you guys.
Was he wearing his Hustler t-shirt?
I don't think he was wearing his Hustler t-shirt. I'm surprised he wasn't wearing his Hooters t-shirt.
Hooters!
Joel. Without Joel, there's no way that Aki could have been born, and I know that. But like, yeah, that one was pretty crazy. I would also say, like, going in and doing the audition. As soon as we got to the part that's like, you can take your fist out now, that kind of stuff. Like when we did that audition right before they do the Karen Bow thing, he specifically gave me the direction of like, hey, listen, the girls are going crazy with this. You go as crazy as you want. You do it, And so I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this. And I did it. And like, I looked over and I think I knew I got the role because he and Joel and Kevin, like basically were like slack-jawed. And apparently I'd done it a little bit more sexually than the other girls had been doing it. And that's how I won the role. Wow. So that's where the actress's real life stuff comes into play, I guess, as the old married woman should say.
Let's be real.
Yeah, even though it works, but to Joel, you done goofed.
Oh, Joel, no, he did not goof. He was awesome.
Right.
Really, I could ask for somebody better. Like, I'm glad that he wasn't someone that didn't, like, I don't know. I'm glad we made jokes the whole time, honestly. Like, that's what you want. Believe me, that's what you want, or else you couldn't do it.
All right. That's what I call motivation for you right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you're doing sexual...
He's done it.
When you're doing sexual type recordings, like, of course, like, I mean, doing, like, Basilisk and some of these other shows that I've done, it's like, it's rare that the sex is completely consensual, so you have that added to it.
Seriously, he's come home to me and been like, it was really weird today. Like, Jenny Seaman and I, which I guess that's a nice sexual name, but Jenny Seaman, like, who's our friend, our actual, like, before we ever, like, I ever knew anything about this whole world, like, my friend.
Yeah, we knew her
like,
outside.
We knew her outside from bands and stuff like that, but, or the band scene and Denton. Woo! But he would come home and be like, I had to make her get raped, and he's just like, and it was really weird. Like, there is something really weird. So you have to, like, let go of things in the booth. Like, it really is a kind of what happens in the booth stays in the booth kind of situation.
Until you tell some podcast.
Until you're telling some podcast.
There'll be certainly times where they just actually say something that shouldn't be said, like out in the open, like it comes, oops, my bad, you should have said that.
Yeah, well, we need the jerks to spend their money too, right?
Oh, also, when we were recording Hiroko and from Shangri-La,
he wanted to kill me during that. By the way,
let me tell the story. But we had a group of foreign exchange students that came through.
Oh yeah, that was
and
fun.
There was two groups of 10, and so she's doing this like just like.
I had to scream. I think that was it during that crazy scene or
you screamed for like 2 minutes.
It's literally like 2 minutes, except that like
it was the whole role was
the whole
screaming.
So
I don't remember exactly when it was, but so we had it. It was like kind of one of your first sessions.
Yeah, I can remember this one girl being like, "Does it always take this long?" And I was like, "Fuck you! Like, this is hard shit. It's not like normal acting. Like, I am not being a human here." But does it take this long? Oh, this. It was really funny. But we made it through. But yeah, that was weird.
So I'll give them walk-on parts in Hitalia.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were serious.
They did something that no other fan has actually tried to do. We all tried to like get into the inner kind of code or the main rule of Funimation is very few have, but they had a chance to see you guys, and they actually had a chance to see you react like that. Rock out.
I guess they're true to that. We're amazing.
Yeah, you are.
No, you're not amazing. You're fucking amazing.
Aww.
It just sounds so much better when you just put a fucking in there.
It's true. It usually does.
Okay, Roy, you want to ask him a question before I move on to the fans' choice question for Tyler?
Come on, Roy. Come on, Roy.
All right. Even though I know the answer to this, so everyone else can hear it. How much fun did you have working on the fairy tale movie?
Aw.
It's for the win.
Oh, the movie.
He wrote that movie. He wrote a movie, you guys. Sorry. I'm excited. I think it's very exciting.
I think,
in answer to the question, I think, I don't know, like, it was, I don't know if it's the most fun because it's so, like, if you've seen it or whatever, it's, like, pretty depressing, and, like, things don't really work out for the best.
So what was the most fun you had doing it?
And,
that's what you
who's asking the question here?
Now I am.
But I took it real seriously because I knew it was I mean, like you could tell like they'd stepped up the animation and the story was like very cohesive and it had more drama to it and tragedy, which we don't see a lot in fairy tale. We see there's so much comedy usually infused in there. So I was taking it very seriously. I probably could have had a little more fun, but recording, we talked about recording Jessica, or, we talked about Jessica Cabello.
Shout out to her,
And I never met.
Shout out to my bitch.
She's good with the dancing pole.
Yeah.
I know. That's how she wins. She wins. Believe me. She wins.
I'd never met her. And before, like, that morning, like, we recorded from 10 to 6 all day, and I'd never met her before. And Chris Sabbatt's like, hey, there's this, girl, she was the first Excel in Excel Saga. And I, of course, like, whoa, that's awesome. And that she moved back to Texas, and, her and Sabbatt had actually gone to high school together.
Wow.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, and she's like telling like everyone, she's like, yeah, and he was the most popular guy in high school, and everyone's like, yeah, of course he was.
Like, how could he not be the most popular guy in life? Like,
And
there's
that's
nobody
exactly-
more popular than Sabbath.
That's exactly what he said. He's like, yeah, you surprised? Anyway, so recording her was a lot of fun because she's real. I mean, it was a pretty intense thing, and she just wanted to break the tension a lot. But she's real funny, and she's got a very dirty mind.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's not a dirty mind. It's just a sexy imagination.
She's hilarious.
I like that. You go right there with it.
Hey,
I tell people that all the time. My mind is not dirty. I just have a sexy imagination.
hey, that's the reason why I like. That's the reason why I like her because she's more like a big sister who has a dirty mind.
Yeah. Jessica Bello. The next
We love you, Jessica.
She's the next jerk. She's she's taking over for Miley Cyrus as the new twerk queen.
We're not going to get into that.
That's totally true.
Yeah.
I totally believe everything I'm told.
Let's go on to the next fan choice question. This is for Tyler. They actually, said there is a Twitter question. How was it directing Is This a Zombie? And why did Jerry take over directing season 2?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, the first directing the first season was that's some of the most fun I'd ever had because I got to write. I was on the script writing team as well, and I don't know, we took a lot of liberties with that show, and it made fun of itself, and we were able to really just kind of go with that a little further and really go outside the script and try to just work in whatever jokes we could, I don't know, there's that scene that Ayumu comes out, and he's got those eggs, and he's came out kind of hard this morning, and they're like, that wasn't in the Japanese, it's just oh, here's an opportunity to make a dirty joke, and just any opportunity you would take it, and recording with all those people, especially Jade on that one, because she was the wildest kind of character. And play Harna.
Major shout out to Jade, by the way, who is my voice actor. So
Long time no chat, Jade. Long time no chat.
That girl. Go ahead.
I never really worked on something that funny before, and we would just make stuff up. Like me and the engineer were watching that.
Was it Kyle?
Kyle, we're watching that. Oh my God, what's that? That Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen video that's all slowed down.
Oh, the creepy
Gimme
one.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that?
Gimme Pizza.
Oh my God, you gotta go on YouTube and look at.
Post that you gotta post that on the podcast fan page now.
Yeah, you gotta go on YouTube and look at Gimme
It's
Pizza.
so creepy.
But we were able to like throw in lines from that, like while Harness sleeping, just for nonsense stuff, and just I don't know. It's a lot of fun. The reason I didn't direct the second season, I believe, because it coincided.
Was that Jerry that directed it?
Because it coincided with me getting back into Fairy Tale.
That's pretty much what happened to all of us. Like Toriko also wasn't the last half of the second season, I guess.
Yeah,
it was all Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry.
Which was awesome. It was really fun to do something with somebody new, but it was weird.
Yeah,
Fairy Tale takes its time.
I had to go back to Fairy Tale because I was the only one who had ever directed that show, and I wanted to stay on it. We had some people sit in.
We all wanted him to stay on it.
But I wanted to, stay on that. I knew that there's going to be a lot of episodes left, and I wanted to be back in charge of that one.
Dude's got the Fairy Tale tattoo. That's how much he means it. Like, come on. He got it with Todd Howard.
I can't lie, man. That is a cool ass tattoo. Though. I do like
it is a cool tattoo. I'm gonna get him on, but his and oh man, it's awesome. But yeah, he loves Fairy Tale. He's never gonna.
See now this is what I was telling you about with
he just gave me a dirty look. I think.
Hey, no, I think you were the character he liked. So he never met one thing about these fans, saying they never met a character they did or did not like. So that's just how it is. I'm sorry. The next question goes to Mike. Go ahead.
Okay.
Goes to Mike Maverick.
Yo, what's up?
He's the man.
All right. Okay. The question is, I was about to ask you. Yeah.
Wait for it.
Are you smoking on the job, Mr. Maverick?
I'm just lost in thoughts here. All right. When it comes to ADR when it comes to ADR directing and stuff, how to do it, it's like how often does it? How often and how long does it take for the production to go out before the deadline? How long does it take?
Like from direction to actual production?
Or to release? Are you talking about from when we started to release?
Yeah, from the beginning to the end,
Oh my God! It really depends. Because now, for example, when I worked on Requiem for the Phantom,
He's gazing longingly at his collection of anime. By the way, you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to get the visual.
I just looked at
He's gazing longingly over there to think about it for a second.
Anyway, we worked on that. Even with Maken-Ki, you had the same thing where we recorded stuff, and then it's a year and a half it gets released, and it's just it's like I came from a live performance background. I was in plays and stuff in high school, and then I was in bands, and so you'd always have the audience participation, in the crowd,
immediate gratification,
and all that stuff. And so you did something, and you knew if it worked or not, right?
Yeah.
But for that, imagine doing something, and then it's you work on this creative endeavor, and you pour your heart and soul into it. You
and then
laugh
you don't
with it.
have an actual audience to clap or cheer or boo or even know how many people are in the audience.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's really, truly weird. You're in a capsule.
Yeah, because
if you play a gig, it's wow, there's
just as a musician.
There's 50 people, 100 people, whatever.
Yeah, you get a sense
of
it.
And then you put out a show, you don't know how many people buy it or how many people watch it online or how many people, get it from or watch it with their friends.
Like Shangri-La, which I know he loved doing. There's a ton of great actors in it. Why should I not mention it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. But with that one, I don't know that really went that far. It's not going to be the same thing as Fairy Tale, obviously. It's going to be the same thing as Maken-Ki. And we have no idea, other than the fact that the critics seem to like it, but we have no idea how many people actually saw that and what it meant to people, things like that.
So it's strange.
So you put your heart into something, and then it's just it's out there in the world without.
Awesome. Yeah, because the reason why Oh, because the reason why I asked because I know the anime is subbed at the moment. Like for instance, newer animes like Attack on Titan, which is a prime example.
Yeah.
And then probably take like a year. Is it gonna take like a year or two to get it released here? I mean, as an actual dub.
Well, hopefully we'll start to catch up with them to a certain degree. But we have. It just depends on whatever license agreement we have with the Japanese company. For example, you may have heard of like the Space Dandy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man, that is gonna be so fucking awesome.
And it's like it's done at the same time. Like there's no like the episodes aren't out yet.
Well, yeah, and to be honest, that's just part of that boring stuff that none of y'all want to do those jobs anyway. Like the production does its own thing, and then from there, it's all left up to a bunch of other people in a lot of different suits or even like really cool clothes. But like that doesn't really have much to do with y'all's side of things. They do their shit really fast and good.
Yeah, we have a certain time to work on our particular. We always have deadlines and all that stuff. So we try to get it done. In a
they have to.
How efficiently you can. But it's like sometimes if you're waiting for an actor or someone who doesn't live in town, and sometimes you have to wait sometimes months.
Karbowski. No, good.
No, she actually accidentally drove up the day when she wasn't even scheduled.
That's the best story ever. Like, drove up from Houston and wasn't scheduled. I love you, Brittany, but that's so nerdy. They made it worth their time, don't worry. Funimation loves its people.
Hey, no, you mentioned Space Dandy, so like, how excited are you guys about having it on Toonami though?
I'm as excited as someone who's extremely jealous can be.
Yeah, like where's Fairy Tail on Toonami? Ooh, I didn't say that.
Hopefully, Fairy Tail Podcast can help with that.
Yeah,
we have a show on Toonami, unfortunately. Yeah, but we love all of our friends that are on it.
Yeah, we need more questions like that on Twitter, other than we need more DBZ on Toonami.
Yeah.
Right.
To be able to work with something before there's a really Japanese track and all that stuff, like that's got to be so liberating. Like some of the,
like American cartoons, you guys.
Yeah, some of the times like the fans like, oh, I really love Tetsuya Kakahara's performance of Natsu, and some people really love you. There's more of those. There would be less of those.
Less expectations, I guess. Right.
Not less expectations, but.
Well, there's the whole
they don't have somebody else's head.
Well, there's
voice
the whole
in their head.
A plus E equals D. Anticipation plus expectation equals disappointment. It's true though. When you start to get that in your head, it's true. It's an actual formula.
So being the English dub instead of the Japanese.
I thought you were gonna say being the English nerd like her.
Yeah.
doing the English dub instead of the Japanese dub. Like we're normally late to the party a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's got to be so awesome to not be. So I wish, I could,
It's called jealousy. That's
it's called jealousy.
Yeah.
And
not jelly at all because you guys are wonderfully talented.
Woo!
We still tell you though.
Yeah, like
it seems cool. Like that really hadn't happened before. Like back in the old days when I was working on like when we were doing like Yu Yu Hakusho and stuff. Like I remember, like that had to be like recorded and then like mixed and then like shipped off like next day air to Cartoon Network. Like under that kind of like being under the gun like that is
taking a few selfies of ourselves interviewing while he talks.
Yeah.
He's trying to talk a lot. Come on.
I love that. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that selfie. Save yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I gotta take one.
Pictures of the computer too, so you can expect to see those.
Oh yeah, I gotta take one myself. So keep on. But like I said, we got only like time for two more questions. So
all right.
The first one will come back to me. And you guys look like you kind of hesitate outside of the booth what you guys like to do, but I'm gonna say it anyway. What does the Walkers love to do in their spare time?
Oh gosh, wow. Well, I mean, I think we're your typical American couple. We prefer golfing and doing things with, the social elite. We try and spend. No, I'm joking. We're gonna walk our dogs. We're probably gonna spend too much time loving our dogs. We do see films every now and again when we have time together. That's another thing, is we don't have as much time as you might think. Other people, it's not the same thing. Well, it's cool. Like, we're cool, but he works a lot, you guys. This doesn't just happen, like the stuff he does, like it takes a lot of time, and there are many weekends that he's back in a very nice office, but that we created for him, but it's still like, it's different than you think. But anyway, basically we hike, and when we can travel, we really love, going places that we can see new things and have adventures, and we skydive.
Heather just went skydiving for the first time.
Skydiving was pretty awesome.
Last month.
I'm gonna just tell you what my first sergeant told me when I decided to do that one day. He's like, only 3 things fall from the sky: birds, fools, and shit. Which one are you?
I would call myself a fool, and I don't mind. I don't care at all. All you want, because something changed like 2 miles.
It's okay. He just told me I was a piece of shit when he kicked me out of the damn door.
Talking about. You tell him to call me. Give him my number, and I will set him straight for you.
Oh, boy.
If you like the news on anime and gaming, this is the place for you. Shrinetime Entertainment Podcast. Nerdcore to the max.
Shrinetime Entertainment. Shrinetime Entertainment.
The way we met was through music because I played drums. I played drums and bands and stuff. I'm in a band called Wire Wings and stuff, and she used to book.
I'm a nerdy booking agent.
She used to book shows around
curator.
town.
I prefer the word curator. But
so, like, she booked some shows that I played, and we knew each other because I was playing drums, and she was.
But he always had a different girlfriend.
She was wanting me.
I wanted him so bad, but he always had a different girlfriend. And I waited. You know what? When he broke off an engagement, I still waited because I'm a smart woman. And you women out there listening to me, let them have their time. Give them 4 months to date somebody too young, and then you move in for the kill. And now I've got this is like over, like this is 8 years later, dude. Like over 8 years later, and I've still got him. If I'd gone right for it, right when I could, wouldn't have him. I guarantee you. So girls, listen.
You think girls listen to this?
I don't know if girls listen to this. Do girls listen to this? I'm just talking to men, your boy. At least a girl out there that I can affect and I can tell them a true way of being like a really amazing woman. This is my feminist moment. This is it.
Okay.
And into a good time, call me Mike Maverick. Let me get my phone number out there.
Oh my God.
We did help.
So desperate.
You're like, don't wait months, guys. Don't wait months. Well, he's a hot commodity. It was kind of hard. Like you had to wait a little while.
All right.
I mean, don't tease us either. Anyway, the last question goes to both of you, both Tyler and Heather. Michael Perez, on our Facebook page, one of our favorite listeners up and down, wanted to tweet this. What do you think about studios casting bigger stars for anime movie releases like Studio Ghibli film?
Wow.
I can understand, like being an ADR director, I can understand why you'd want to, like a Miyazaki movie is going to get a lot of viewers anyway.
Oh my God.
But, you get some of these high name actors on their movies and it's just going to help. It's all bottom line stuff, it's going to help sales. And I also can't say that only voice actors can voice act and screen actors can screen act because
the problem.
Most people are, if you're a good actor,
it's about acting.
You should be able to,
And I mean, I come from a different background than him, and I'm a different person than him. Go figure. But I remember Aladdin, and that's the first time I knew of the famous voice actor Robin Williams coming in, and he did the genie and things like that, and it's changed ever since then. And I wish I had known a time where my best friends, were giant celebrities, but these giant celebrities have taken over. But at the same time, they're not ruining things. So what can you do? I mean, it's about acting, and it's just acting is truly a fight anyway.
What I think is odd is when you have big name actors in commercials. Like Jason Sudeikis or whatever doing Applebee's ads and stuff.
They don't need it. Get them
because
out of there.
Because a lot of voice actors get their get extra work voicing commercials. So, Ian Sinclair is not only Toriko, but he's the voice of Kane's chicken strips.
Real. For real. Or the Lotto. Isn't he the Lotto guy for a while? No. His name is
that was Rob McCollum.
Rob McCollum.
Casino.
Yeah. He's the Choctaw guy.
My ears aren't failing me then.
And Brina Palencia also does the other Kane's ads, and
Brina's famous now.
But she does a lot of stuff. Yeah,
Brina's gone on.
Mm-hmm.
She's famous. She's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, but it's always weird when you hear someone and it's like, oh my God, that's Jeff Bridges or something. How come he's selling Hondas when like it could be someone else who'd like.
Yeah, but when it comes to like animated film, what can you do? It's all about like what's gonna sell, and it does help. And I hate being the person to admit that. Like, of course, I wish it wasn't that way, But it's America, capitalism. Welcome to it,
It sucks. It sucks sometimes, but what you gonna do?
Just to let you guys know, and people complain about, oh my God, mainstream sucks. Yeah, at least, hey, even though it's mainstream, that doesn't mean that some mainstream sucks. That's what I'm about to say.
And you know what? Everybody that's doing this hopes they become mainstream. Like, I mean, we all start somewhere, and yeah, we all hope we're gonna be better than we ever thought we could be, right? So, I say fuck that whole kind of thinking. I loved Kurt Cobain, but like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not into that idea. Like, it work your way up, and you deserve it when you get there. Like, I
mean, okay, so another thing that people like to do is play 6 degrees of separation. So it's kind of cool.
Are you going to get into how your 6 degrees of separation is like he's basically 1 degree away from everybody?
Yeah, because if someone,
I think he's about to. I really
in a cool movie, it's like, okay, so
Tyler Walker's 1 degree away.
So Brian Massey, right, was in Drive-In, right? So he's Nicolas Cage, right? So I'm 1 degree away from Nicolas Cage. Anyone he's ever worked with.
But there's truth to that in a certain weird way, and I hate to be the one to break it to all the listeners, but, nepotism and shit like that's real. There's a reason why I got to do Angelica, and then from there I've had to prove myself, and I'm, whatever. It's not like I'm going to become the most famous voice actress in the world. We all know this. But I can do a damn good sexy Yaki, and I'm very lucky that I got to school.
Yes, there you go. And to the people who talk about mainstream sucks, lead your hipster shit out the door. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, seriously. And I'm a fucking hipster, like 20 years.
I hate hipsters. Hipster glasses are the dumbest shit. I was like, look here, that shit was cool back when Malcolm X and Superman was rocking them. Yo,
totally just said it.
Oh no,
Tyler's looking at me like I'm insane.
That's all good. No,
I wish this was a video podcast so you could just see like space and time. It's like,
You'll probably see it.
We probably get.
You're not taping this, are you?
No.
I didn't want any makeup, you guys.
No, the government's taping it up.
Right. No, wait. I hear that it's somebody's birthday.
Yes.
Charles?
Is somebody's birthday?
This Wednesday will be my birthday, Christmas Day. I will be.
Oh!
Christmas baby. Christmas birthday?
Oh, man. That sucks. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm well, yeah, that does kind of suck. That lifetime, that's a lifetime of suck.
Yeah, you get older, it really bothers you. It's just so rubbish. You don't get too many friends like that when you're young, and it's fine. Come on!
Well, I doubt that you're as old as you seem or you think you are. But before things even get nearly wrapped up, I'd like to make sure that Akinichu gets to tell you happy birthday.
Oh, no.
Oh, Mr. Charles, I just want to tell you happy birthday. So, this one's for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Charles. Happy birthday to you. And all the dirty things you want to do. Love, Akinishu. That's for you, Mr. Mwah.
Yeah.
Like creepy silence. I don't want it as creepy silent for a second, but not too much creepy silence. Okay.
I think he's away at the moment. He's in the bathroom.
Okay. I understand. Yeah. I wanted to make sure he got a good birthday present.
I think you made his day for you, for that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say you.
I died a happy fan.
Why does nobody ever want me to do my bird character? What's wrong with you people?
Oh,
Do
well.
your bird character then.
Trubo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You couldn't sing Happy Birthday. In that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I could probably, but like, it'd be like,
No,
no, yeah,
it
let's
can't
not
be
do it.
done.
Let's not do it.
It cannot be done.
Like, I could. I bet I could. Like,
Challenging you.
It's funny.
football.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, I'll shut up.
It's funny. I knew she wanted to be Krupo whenever I was running the auditions for Toriko, and she was actually the only one who auditioned.
I was the only one who went to audition for Krupa.
We had auditions for 4 days. Krupo was up there. It was ready for someone to try. And
No
no
one
one
picked
else
it out
did.
audition sites, really?
No, I did.
Nobody gave a shit about that bird. But like, I'm a bird watcher, so I love the bird. And also, I've got to admit it. Okay, so we all love Morgan, you know, right? We all love Morgan. Let's give another shout out to another beautiful woman who acts, which there are plenty. We know this. But Morgan Lorraine Garrett, like, she's got that, like, fancy name. But one of the things, like, as soon as I met her, the first thing I wanted to do, because she's Tina, I'm the bird, I wanted to jump on her shoulder and just be like, you know, and, like, I creeped her out. Although now we love each other, but I think I creeped her out for a little while. Like, all I wanted to do is get on his shoulder. And she's very tall. I'm very petite. It was pretty funny. I guess maybe that's... I'm just rambling. I hope you don't mind that I'm just rambling on your show.
Yeah, you rap all the time. I rap for effect. Yeah, I just blamble on and on. As the rest.
We ain't gonna talk about you and your rambling today. I'm gonna just let that slide this time. You know, because I could be severely cruel with this stuff.
Oh, whoa! I don't mind if you want to go back and forth. Cruel, like, what are you talking about?
Well, I would really say people always say that I'm mean or evil. I was like, I'm not mean or evil. I'm just selectively cruel. That means I just select to be an asshole to your ass at that time.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
He's right. Yeah.
I like that.
I'm just selectively an asshole just to be what I want.
It's okay. Takes the dildos out.
And then I smash it.
Because he gets a little squirrely at times.
I'm just a guy to get a nut.
That sounds a lot worse coming from me.
Hey.
Right.
I don't think I'm allowed to talk about my squirrel, you guys.
Oh.
This went bad.
Just gonna call that a
You
secret.
guys did say this is adult, right? It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You should have heard last week's episode with Richie.
Oh, well, what did he do?
No, it was hilarious. That's all.
I want to hear a little hilarity. Tell me a little bit about what
Did he
It's more of
overshare?
a story with him and Steve Bloom.
okay.
We're going to hear it all because basically, we have not transcended into iTunes now.
You just made me want to watch the last episode. So you're doing your job.
You're going to do more. We're going to do more than that. We're going to extend it. We're going to be going through iTunes, Podomatics.
You need to get on iTunes. You need to do this shit.
We're going to do it. We're definitely it's going to be awesome. iTunes, we are coming. We're coming for you. Fools.
That's right. And they even wear fezzes. They're trying.
Yeah, we're coming for ya.
And by the way, Mike, you know what I'm saying? We all about that money, so why don't we just kick that millions of dollars real quick? Billions of dollars.
Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Free lunch.
I was excited.
Oh, yeah. It'll make you excited now. But basically,
It's become a part of you guys' like thing. I'm like totally into this. I just want to sit there and like say shit too.
Do it.
I can be here every week if y'all need me. I'll just sit there and then every now and again pipe in. Come on.
One question. Do you take requests?
Me
Yeah.
personally, it depends on the request.
We're not being very.
I can answer that question with a little bit more detail. You know what I'm saying?
It's not being very specific of a question.
Yeah. I'll get you. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you about it after the show.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, but anyway.
Whoa, I'm getting a little nervous.
Your little
You
nose
know my
thing.
husband's sitting next to me, whatever you're thinking.
Yeah, see, there you go. Anyway, Tyler, it was awesome having you guys. Please,
We love you. We love your podcast. You're awesome. We wish you the best. We want you to succeed.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys want to show some word about us, please get it out there for us, please.
Oh, I will be putting the word out there. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the nerd's word.
I got the biggest mouth. Nerd is the word, and the bird is the word, and I got the biggest mouth out there. I will make sure that people know that you're out there.
I can't
That's what you like.
Hey,
the 20 people I know will care.
Anyway, check out Fairy Tale as well as Heather as Aki Dijo and Maken-Ki, which is a part of Funimation. Go check it out on DVD and Blu-ray. It's out. They're both out now. Don't forget to check out Funimation Elite if you're low on cash. Very cheap. It's a $7.95 deal. Funimation.com is the best thing. You should be watching.
Funimation.com. Woo!
You should be watching.
Tyler, is there anything you guys want to plug?
You should be watching. I didn't get to growl for y'all. Do y'all want to growl really quick?
Sure.
Go for it.
Go ahead, do it.
You want to be like creeped out?
Yes. Oh no.
Wow.
Shangri-La.
Now get out of here.
Anyway, basically, you know what I'm saying? You guys want to shout out anything before I shout out some people, or what you guys are doing on social media?
Gotta love God.
That's pretty much.
Shout out to my guild mates
Oh yeah, totally.
and anyone who's ever liked anything I've ever done.
Oh yeah, totally. That too. Anybody that's ever liked anything I ever did. I mean, even like middle school poetry. I really appreciate it. You guys are all awesome.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's just how it is. But anyway,
we love you, and thank you for asking us to be on. Thank you so much.
Please come back.
Tyler is cooler than me, but like I couldn't describe how excited I was. So.
Wait, hold on. One cotton pick a minute.
I don't know what happened there.
Just one cotton pick a minute. Heather, you are, if not coolest. I'm just saying it out there. Don't push the title. But you are so awesome. I would say you are so far the fucking awesome. And thank you, Durant, because this fucking awesome is awesome too. You know what I'm saying? Just say fuck.
Yeah, it's a fucking sentence enhancer. It makes everything fucking great.
That's right. Fucking fuck. That's all I can hear. Woo! Fucking fuck. Yeah.
Heather, you are awesome. Just as awesome as Tyler. Tyler, you're awesome as well. Please come back. Please come back if you feel like coming back and hanging with us. Basically, you can check us out on our Facebook channel, facebook.com/Shrinetime Entertainment. You can also check us out on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Shrinetime TV, as well as our website, ShrinetimeEntertainment.com. New updates are going up, including our Ushio fan story, as well as our story for Fairy Tale Slayer's Redemption, which will be coming out soon. By, of course, Roy and I, saying that. Something. You can also check out my Buddy Monday videos. I'm going to be doing a little thing for Maken-Ki. So you guys will check out my tutorial.
I'm interested. You better be sending me a link.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to send you a link. That's going to be a definite. So, you know what I'm saying? Just a shout out to.
Oh, shit. You just scared me again. Y'all stop scaring me.
There's no scary here. Don't say it.
And I would like to make a big shout out to the Shrinetime Entertainment people that are listening, just to say that I love you all. You're like the most badass fans ever. And thank you so much for, one, the people who are organizing this, obviously. Roy, Charles, Mike. I just forgot somebody's name.
Justin. There's Justin.
Thank you, Justin. Yes, of course.
And Darrell.
But
and the guy.
God, I forgot somebody else. I love you too, obviously.
Darrell.
But seriously, people listening to, like, you guys are really lucky. These kids are like fucking hilarious. I guess y'all aren't kids. These men are hilarious. This was so much fun, and like Tyler and I couldn't be more pleased to be a part of it. So, mwah, we love y'all.
Please come back. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Oh, you know we will. No.
Yeah, it's all good, but anybody want to shout out Mike? You want to shout out your how fast?
Mike, I didn't mean to forget you.
Yeah, okay, I forgot. All right, I want to do a shout out here. First of all, come to my Twitter, as in The Maverick, THE Mike Maverick. Same as my Facebook, The Mike Maverick. I know Heather follow me there on Facebook.
That's right.
And also, I have a fan page known as Mike Maverick Ace Gamer. And the reason why I got the fan page of the Ace Gamer because I'm hosting a show called the Ace Gamer Show on my YouTube channel called Turnabout ENT. Go to my channel.
Now, Mike, do you talk about Wii U games over there?
Mostly, I wish I have a Wii U. I wish I have a Wii U. I'm too broke to have a Wii U.
She's contemplating getting one.
Contemplating now.
I wish I have one. But
we have a Wii U, but we don't have anything like cooler than that. So like we're way behind.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah,
the only thing I wish I have is a 3DS. I mean, there are a lot of good games. Persona Q is one of my favorites.
I actually wish I had a 3DS too. I'm actually like getting a little like jealous of these kids. Like
and Kyle Bear.
Like,
I got one.
Yeah, I mostly do game reviews, but mostly try to keep it more entertaining and stuff. Yeah, this is the reason why I want to ask for that request after the show.
Shout out, man. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Darrell, how does people find? How do people
find him?
I'm tongue-tied here. How do fans find you on social media?
Okay, well, first off, you can find me at Twitter under Ukami_Samurai7 at Twitter.com. And if you want to tumble with me, because I sure love tumbling, you can tumble with me at UkamiSamurai7.tumblr.com. And if you want to send me any evil or hate mail or just tell me that I fucking suck, you can just say Darrell Maddox at 29people.com. And also, you can just check out some of my articles that we write on Geeky Productions. And also, we have a couple of Funimation titles up there, especially Tenchi Muyo 1 Gemini. Plus, we just got a lot of things up on there, so just check it out.
They're like fucking busy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff.
And heard on that show.
Exactly. I wanted to talk to you about that too, Tyler. So
we're gonna talk about that after the podcast. After the podcast. Basically,
I hope I didn't make your editing job really horrifying. I'm sorry, I talk too much.
No, you good. Hey, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna have Mike's gonna have to edit out most of what he said, and then also,
No. You should see the other podcast that I'm on, though. I made our editor's job hell on that one for a while.
But what he does on that compared to what we do here, that makes us look like a after school special. So you might want to go. But let's go. I'm gonna go to Justin. J Rock, how can fans find you on social media?
All right, my Twitter and my Tumblr are still there. I've changed the name of them. They're the same though. I go by Vitamin J, story behind it. But the way I spell it is VITAMYNJ.
Right on.
For my Twitter and my Tumblr.
Vitamin. And goes on.
Do I get to give my Twitter out?
Of course.
Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Of course.
Hey, Scissorhands 11, right over here. Come follow me. You never know what I might put up.
You don't want to know what I put up.
That's open season.
Well, what might get up? Ooh, I'm being silly.
And then we're also going to put Okay. That's just how it is. We have a lot of fun. Roy, how can fans find you on social media?
The easy one would be Facebook. And you just Roy.Benavides for Facebook, or my Razio Creations fan page. I do graphic artwork for numerous people, notably David Vincent. And then my Twitter is Epic Knights of CL.
For those of you who don't know,
I like Roy's I like your delivery, Roy. It's really sweet. Very understated. Very, very refined.
And y'all will laugh at what I put on the Maken-Ki fan club just
Oh,
now.
I can imagine what you're. I can imagine the shitstorm that's about to happen.
Yeah, so awesome. We're gonna post that up in the script.
Oh shit!
Anyway,
You told me I was allowed to cuss.
yes, you are allowed to cut. Because profanity is loud in here. Yeah, the First Amendment here. And then lastly, me, you can also you can check me out at my Facebook, Charles. You can do my Charles Money Man Weird page. You also have Facebook, Facebook.com/Money Escobar 2 in 1, and you can also find me there. I want to put up a subscribe page for all you loose end people around here. Don't say AKA you freeloaders. You love to talk shit. I'm gonna put a talk shit session on my page so you can talk shit to me anytime. And then
You sell
Whoa,
you
we're
sell
like,
cocaine
yeah.
online?
We're not interested. I'm not saying that at all.
I'm actually drunk.
That's what they goddamn white. I swear, goddamn.
Hey, I'm not sniffing here. Basically, you can also. I'm drinking here. Actually, I'm actually.
Are you drinking
I'm drinking some Hennessy.
on the job?
Sipping on.
Yeah, I always drink on the podcast. All of them.
Jobcast, you guys. Jobcast.
I can't focus
I
on my
thought we
fruit.
weren't allowed to. You didn't give me that memo.
I'm sorry. At the time that the memo went out, I was already drinking.
Yeah, I made sure to get drunk beforehand. I didn't know we were allowed to drink during.
Oh, hey, next time you come up there, drinking is allowed. We should do a drinking party right now. We're saying,
All right, you know I'm down.
I never. We play a game. I never.
Or better yet, let's just do let's plays while drinking.
We do it all the time. It's all.
There's a certain limit that works here. That's okay.
It'll work.
Okay, yeah. Like for instance, let's play Need for Speed while drunk. Let's do this.
You just got me. You don't even understand. Like racing games, yeah. Like I'm totally down with that. Mario Kart, while drunk. Let's do it. Let's throw each other.
Yeah, Mario Kart Wii.
I don't understand.
I can't do Mario Kart.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have a Wii. I'm so sorry.
Just stay away from the cows and the pigboys. Then you can also check me out on my Twitter at Money Senpai SEP. That's MONEYSENPAISEP. You know what I'm saying? That's where I do most of my damage there. If anybody would know that, you know what I'm saying? If you know some of my tweets, you know why. Just go crazy on that. Okay?
Go crazy on them. And if you don't follow them, you're a total jerk, basically.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
Yeah.
I gotta follow back. You gotta follow back the crew. You gotta
Follow back and holla back.
Holla back.
Ain't no holla back, girl.
All I do is she was gonna do it.
Let's just go 10 years ago. Come on.
Anyway, it's good. It's great to have you both on for the
We love you. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great night. Like, everybody have good holidays. I don't care how you like to say it, anything like that, but everybody have a great time getting some time off and maybe some presents and enjoying yourself.
Exactly.
And some food to eat.
And give anime for Christmas. Support your
Fairy
local.
Tale movie, the Phoenix Princess.
It's a great Christmas present.
And
also,
Volume 7.
I'm not joking. Support your local anime shop too. If you're in Dallas, that's probably Anime Pop. That's Zeus Comics. If you're outside of Dallas, you guys figure that shit out yourself. I can't do it.
Yeah. Support
your local anime shop, or else it will go away. People, brick and mortar is getting harder and harder to keep alive.
Yeah. The more.
We love the internet. Love the internet, but keep your brick and mortars alive too.
The more you not support the anime release, Aki Nijo won't forgive you.
That's right. Aki Niju will come in and she will not fuck you. I mean, I don't know what to tell you now. She wouldn't fuck you anyway. Not a great friend, but whatever.
Oh, well, it's just hey, that's great inspiration.
Hey,
anyway.
She'll just get really mad.
Oh man,
You don't want to make me really sad, do you?
That just makes it even more awesome to look at. Why support is even more incentive to watch anime? People, be a solution, not the problem.
Well, no, seriously though, like, come on, like, support your local anime dealers. They're dealing you something important. You like it more than crack. We all know it because you're doing it. And
I do a couple lines of anime every night anyway.
Right, Best Buy, Amazon, they don't care that much. Although you still need to buy from them so that we're still like selling through them. But like seriously, even if it costs a couple of dollars more, go support your local anime nerd who's trying to own a shop and like make sure that you get like the coolest figures that he can find or she. You know,
like
seriously.
Simpsons.
Go, go.
That's right. That's right.
Support the Android stepdad.
That's right. Support it all, motherfuckers. And I'm out. I'm out. That's it. I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah. Right, we got.
And boy, that's probably not true, but Tyler's gonna put his hand over my mouth.
She just dropped an invisible mic.
Oh God. She wears. Best friend ever.
I'm done.
But anyway, for the wall, for Roy, for my boy Darrell, for my boy Justin.
Did we really lose Charles?
Myself, Buddy Senpai, and my boy Justin, you know what I'm saying? We wish y'all a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Christmas.
We will not be here next week. I want to make that sharply clear. We're not going to be here for next week because we're enjoying our holidays with our family.
Right.
So we holler at you before the New Year, though. For our year-end holiday fest, we are going to take our best moments of this show for the past 3 years. So you want to check that out as well.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, well that's crazy. You're gonna be a part of it, though. The best moments come from this show. Best moments. For our guest spots, for our past guest spots, for our guest moments on the show. Everybody's gonna be a part of it. It's gonna be a great one of the time experience, and we can't wait for 2014. Another last year from Shrine. So for everybody here, we wish you a very Merry Christmas. And we out. Peace.
Later.
Peace. Woo!
You are listening to Shrinetime Entertainment Podcast, as we'll see you guys next time.